Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome guys to the FIFA 19 Barcelona Career Mode series. I know a lot of you guys are big fans of the Barcelona Career Mode we do on the channel, and a lot of you guys have been wanting this series for a long time, and finally I'm bringing it to you guys. We're going to be starting off our journey with Barcelona right here today, and I cannot wait. The goal of this series is pretty simple. I mean, we've got probably the best player in the world right now, Leo Messi, and our job is to try and win everything that is possible to, like the Champions League, of course. Messi has gone 3 seasons without winning the Champions League. That is something we've got to change. Besides that, I also want to use the youth academy this time around, try and develop some youngsters, maybe use them 3 or 4 seasons down the lane. Lot of plans for this series, and I cannot wait for you guys to get involved as well through comments and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm super hyped for this series. Hopefully you guys are as well. If you guys are, make sure to smash that like button. Let's just shoot for something insane. 1,000 likes, how about that? It's an insane target, but let's see if you guys can smash out 1,000 likes. That would be insane. And if you're watching my videos for the first time, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. A ton of videos coming your way related to, of course, FIFA 19. Before we do anything else in this series, I want to show you guys our Champions League group. UEFA Champions League group stage draw. We know EA have the licenses this time around, so these are the Champions League groups for, of course, the upcoming season. Just wanted to show you guys the groups before we get into anything else. Now, I have taken the time out and sorted out the groups to give it the most realistic experience for us. So we've got the Barcelona group from real life. Barcelona, Inter Milan, Spurs and PSV. Hopefully you guys do appreciate that. I think it'll be fun seeing what results we get versus these teams and what result Barcelona in real life get against these teams. But I'm really hoping we can get through as group winners. It's a tough group. I mean, Inter, Spurs, all big teams, but we've got an insane squad ourselves. So I really think we will be able to get the job done. One more thing I just want to mention at the start of the series itself, the difficulty of this series will be ultimate throughout the course of this series. We will not be changing it. We're going to be playing on the highest difficulty possible to give this series a massive challenge, because otherwise it'll get just too easy, and that is something we absolutely do not want. So yes, this Barcelona career mode will be played on the ultimate difficulty, which is of course the brand new difficulty. You would have seen it in my previous career mode, which I just did on FIFA 19 itself with PSG. It was extremely difficult at points, and I think that challenge will help us do better for, of course, this Barcelona series. It'll be more fun and more entertaining for you guys. Alright guys, here is the team, and the man leading the team is none other than Leo Messi. No Iniesta, which is certainly sad. I'm thinking maybe in Season 2 or something we can bring him back and just give him a good farewell. We'll think about that in Season 2, of course, but Messi will be captaining the side this time around. And because he's just so good, I want him involved in pretty much everything, so I'm playing him in cam in this formation. Let's hope it works out well, and it's the best way to get, you know, all the best players of the team involved, you know, this 4-2-3-1 formation that I've opted for. But your suggestions and I can definitely change formations. With the new dynamic game plan system, we can have multiple formations like on the go, ready to change, and of course have that tactical feeling involved, which I'll be talking about soon. But anyways, let's just talk about the team first. Suarez, Messi, Coutinho, Dembele, some really good players there up front. I mean, we don't really need any signings to improve our attack. Maybe a replacement for Suarez in like Season 2, or maybe even now, depending on what you guys want. I'm pretty happy with the way we are sorted, you know, up front. It's a pretty strong front line. Rakitic, Busquets as well. Rakitic, of course, World Cup finalist. Busquets, we just know how important he is to this team. Alba, Umtiti, Piqué, Sergio Roberto, Ter Stegen. Necessarily, we don't really need improvements to the first team, but maybe a replacement for Suarez, you know, because he's aging, because he's been declining in real life as well. But besides that, I just cannot see any improvements that we actually need, at least for now. Taking a look at our bench, this has been a bit of a problem for Barcelona in recent seasons, a weak bench, but that is certainly not the case. Malcolm, pretty good sub for maybe even Messi, Dembele or even Coutinho. He can play on both sides. I think he's got 4-star, 4-star. There you go, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Perfect, left footed as well. And we've got Vidal as well, who can come on for either Rakitic or Busquets, which is brilliant. I'm really not sure how this guy's name is pronounced, Artur or Arthur, but for the sake of this series, at least for now, we'll call him Arthur. But let me know in the comment section how his name is pronounced. So We've got pretty good depth on our bench, like Rafinha's decent, not bad. Vidal is amazing to bring on, but again, he's aging, but he's got some good technical stats here, which is nice to see. Then again, I feel like we could certainly, you know, use an extra cam or a center forward or a winger or something like that, you know, with a lot of potential, maybe a youngster. You guys have any suggestions? Put them down in the comment section below. Maybe another midfielder, I'm not too sure. We've got Vidal and Arthur on the bench as well, so I'm not too sure about that. We've got Alenia and this man that I'm so excited about, Riqui Puig, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm genuinely so hyped for this guy to see how he plays in game. His stats now are really bad, but we're going to train him a lot because he's just so good in real life in the limited amount of games he's got for the first team. So I'm not sure if we need a centre mid. Again, your call, let me know in the comments. Left back situation, I'm thinking we go for a backup left back. Yes, we can trust in Miranda and Cucurella, but it'll take them at least a season to get at the level we need a left back at. So maybe that's the right choice, going for a backup left back. In fact, for sure, we're going to be signing a backup left back. So drop your suggestions in the comments. Although we have a super talented centre back in Longley, Umtiti, Piqué and Longley are practically our only good centre backs. I mean, yeah, Vermaelen is good, but he's injury prone and he's what now, 32. We're going to definitely be selling him and bringing in a centre back, preferably a youngster, and that is right-footed. So again, suggestions, comments below. Our right back situation seems pretty sorted. We've got Sergio Roberto, who now has 4-star skill moves. Expect me to do a lot of skill moves with him then. We've got Semedo as well, who also has 4-star skill moves, which is awesome. We have this guy called Wade, who's a pretty good youngster, 19. Not bad at all, man. Good stats as well, so we're sorted there. I think maybe a centre back, maybe a left back. I'm not sure about needing a centre midfielder, at least for now. Probably a cam or something for squad depth purposes if we stick with this formation. Replacing Suarez or not, I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now. Keeper situation, unless Cillison leaves, I'm pretty happy with Ter Stegen and Cillison. So that is the squad we have. Now talking about a few players I want to get rid of. I want to loan Abel Ruiz most likely because he's not going to get game time with Suarez and even Munir, even Messi being a centre forward. So we loan him out. He's surely going to play a big part in this series. I just know because I know he's a good player. I want to sell this guy. I mean, I'm not going to play him. The same with Vermaelen. Want to probably loan out Sampa as well. We've got way too many centre mids with even Puig and Alenia, and I want to give them more chances than Sampa. Denis Suarez just seems like surplus for now. Let's take the extra cash and use it. Alcacer in real life has moved to Dortmund. For some weird reason, the transfers haven't updated. A few of them, I mean, most are there, like Arthur, Malcolm. I just don't know why. I guess because it's early access. I'm not too sure, but really strong squad. But a few improvements here and there could make us title contenders in La Liga as well as the Champions League. Alright guys, normally I don't really play the preseason tournament because, well, it's a bit boring, but this time we're playing on Ultimate, we've got to get used to the squad, hence we are going to be taking part in the preseason tournament. I won't of course be playing, you know, all the games, I'll just be playing the final if we get there. I'm doing so because we can get used to the game before we have these 2 games against Sevilla in the Spanish Super Cup, so that is why I've decided to play potentially the final of the preseason tournament. I'm so excited for these games, man. It's going to be a ton of fun. You know, before we even make any transfers, I just want to go ahead and sign a couple of youth scouts. We have the money. Let's start getting the job done. So we'll first sign up Javi Chavez because why not? He's got 5-star experience, 4-star judgment. And I'm doing this because I want to get youngsters into our academy as soon as possible. I want to rebuild La Masia in this series, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So the first scout I'm going to be sending is Javi Chavez to, of course, Spain, because you know what, we need some good Spanish talents. I'll send him for 3 months, see what kind of players he brings us. Let's also hire another scout. We've got a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter. Let's bring in Elijah Vinsky for £2.4 million, not bad. And we can send him to, I'm not sure, maybe Argentina for the first 3 months, just to see what kind of talent he can bring us. And also, you know what, we'll leave the 3rd scout for now. We'll see what kind of talents these guys bring us and then decide on the 3rd scout, because yeah, I want to get you guys involved in that. But yeah, not bad. Scouting network already sorted. Alright guys, if you've been watching my content for a long time, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the press conferences. It's basically where you guys get involved with the series. You guys can leave in your comments regarding transfers, rumors, practically anything about this series and football, and I'll be answering them every episode. It's a fun little segment, so if you guys want to get involved, put your comments down, of course, in the comment section below, and I'll be answering about 3 or 4 questions every episode. Alright guys, I'm genuinely so excited about this transfer. Matthijs de Ligt, if we can bring him in, that's going to be immense because he's only 18 and he'll replace Vermaelen in the side. If we can use him in a swap deal, that'll be perfect. And it'll just be so good with de Ligt and Lenglet as our centre-backs for the future, even Umtiti as well. He seems like the perfect replacement for PK, so for now we're going to be scouting him, just seeing, and you know, once we find out more details, we will snap him up. I don't want to be making too many signings in the first episode because I want to read your comments and then decide what kind of transfers to make. But de Ligt is a player I'm definitely signing in this episode itself because I want him 100%. Alright guys, let's talk tactics and formations a bit. Now, of course the 4-2-3-1 formation is really good, but I feel like it's very attacking. And I feel like having a formation like the 4-3-3 defensive on the go, ready to use, will be immense for us. It's the formation Barcelona and Valverde use in real life, so having it as an option is certainly a great option, and that's exactly what we're going to do. In this formation, we'll have Messi out wide, Dembele left winger, Suarez, Coutinho, Busquets, Rakitic. You know what? Switching to this formation when Messi or, you know, the center part of the midfield gets crowded with a lot of players will be immense, because then we'll have like wingers out wide ready to cut inside and create space and all that. So I feel this is going to be a huge tactical change, and we can switch between this and of course this formation on the go with practically the same players. I'm really excited about the dynamic game plans feature because I feel it is a really good addition to the game. Now the tactics that I've gone for: press after possession loss, which is basically the Pep Guardiola philosophy. I want my team to have a decent amount of width, a high line as well. This is all defensively. Now offensively, we've got more options. Possession based football is what I'm going to be going for. A lot of width because attacking wise it'll help us, you know, Jordi Alba pushing up, Messi playing the diagonal, perfect. Players in box, I'm fine with that. Corners as well, because we aren't a team that are going to score too many of those headers. But tactically otherwise, apart from having Messi stay forward, the rest is pretty much the same. Of course have Alba going forward because we need him to, because of how good he is. But that's basically how my game plans are going to be. Let me know if I should create another game plan with like a different formation, maybe an attacking or an ultra attacking one. Up to you guys, but so far those are the 2 tactics I'm going to be using throughout the course of this episode. We are simming our first game against Kawasaki, and there you go, Messi has scored in the Asian Elite Cup, which is nice to see. Malcolm brought on for Luis Suarez, which is interesting. Let's sim the entire game. Messi braced, there you go, Messi in that cam position, working out in terms of simulations, which is great. 2-0 win. Alright guys, I've actually gone ahead and created a rotation side that we're going to be using in like the cup games and all. And to be fair, after looking at it, I feel like we do need to make a lot of signings in the team, because our squad isn't, you know, that good. Like, yeah, I mean, we can put in Denis Suarez instead of Alenia, but I want to give Alenia chances. But we still need to improve our squad in terms of squad depth, I feel. Anyways, that's our rotation team. We're going to be simming this game against Chelsea. Hopefully after this we will be getting more details on de Ligt and we can potentially sign him. We've conceded already, but we managed to equalize. There you go, 1-1 in the Asian Elite Cup. Okay, we've got a couple of interesting mails finally. Denis Suarez, a purchase offer for £20 million. You know what, I'm not even going to negotiate because I feel like this is a solid deal. I'm going to be accepting it. Burnley, if you can convince him, you can have Denis Suarez. Now the thing I am most hyped about, Matthijs de Ligt. Let's go ahead and try and sign him right here, right now, because I'm just so excited to have him. He's 18 and imagine the overall he's at right now, and imagine the growth he can have. It's honestly crazy that he's that good. He's pretty quick as well. Approach to buy. Let's try and get this deal sorted. Okay, so I started off with a £22 million offer for de Ligt. They rejected it. They countered actually with about £29 million and a sell-on clause of 10%. Not bad, I'll accept it. That's a solid offer. For under 30 million, we've signed Matthijs de Ligt. I'm amazed. I thought they were certainly going to ask like 40-50 million. But I feel like that's a solid offer and a solid transfer if we can convince him to sign with us. Okay, so he just wants a sporadic role. Well, I guess he's not really aware of his abilities, which is weird. He's on 8 grand. He's actually on 8 grand. Imagine what a steal this signing could be for us. 4 years as well, perfect. 54 million, I don't want him to, leave the club, so no release clause. That's perfect. 31,000, that's all. Let's just offer him the 31,000 and the 280,000 pounds per... Let's just offer him the 31,000 pounds per week and the 280,000 he wants as a signing bonus. And there you go, we've sorted out Matthias de Ligt, and he is our first transfer in this brand new Barcelona FIFA 19 Career Mode series. And there you go, it's official, Barcelona complete the Matthias de Ligt signing. I'm so excited to have him. 87 strength, 82 stand tackle, 81 marking as well. He's got some really classy stats. He's going to be amazing for us. Alright, good stuff. We are able to sell our players, I guess. An offer comes in for Alcacer from Man United. I genuinely don't want to mess this up, so I am going to accept it. Hopefully we can get rid of Denis Suarez, Paco Alcacer. We'll have a lot of money to potentially make a big move signing then. Time to sim this one against PSG. I've gone with my first team for this, so I'm expecting a win. Let's see what happens. There you go. Felipe Coutinho comes clutch as we knock out PSG. Probably, I'm not sure what's going to happen in the Asian Elite Cup. But yeah, we've got the 3 points. Okay, we're getting in a lot of good offers for the players we're looking to sell. We've already signed a centre-back, so kind of makes sense getting rid of Thomas Vermaelen. 4 million, alright, you can have him. Not bad. Alright guys, we've actually sold both Denis and Alcacer, and we're back up to the initial amount we had, which is brilliant. Probably even have now more wage budget than before, which is great. In, of course, the semi-finals of the preseason tournament, we're going to be facing Bayern and then potentially Juve or Chelsea, which will be a good test for us. I'm hoping we can get past Bayern Munich. Honestly, guys, we've got to make a move quick if we want to sign Alejandro Grimaldo. He's a player that I really like, former La Masia as well. We need a backup left back, and Grimaldo just makes perfect sense. Former Barcelona player, he of course has, the talents to play at Barcelona. He knows the club in and out. It just seems like a perfect transfer with Jordi Alba aging, and he's going to go down in his overall soon. And with the likes of Cucurella and Miranda still needing time to develop, Grimaldo seems like the perfect choice for now. So we're going to try and actually sign him. The thing is, I would have waited until the next episode, but Juventus are trying to sign him as well. And we don't want Juve taking away Alejandro Grimaldo. So let's try and sign him. Alright guys, I've gone with a 24 million offer for Grimaldo. Seems pretty good. Let's see what they come back and say. Oh, they want 31.6 million. He's more expensive than de Ligt, which is interesting. But I'm going to accept it because I feel it's still a good deal and we'll still have enough money to make any more improvements that we want. This is where it'll get interesting. We've got to convince Grimaldo to sign with us and reject Juve. So let's hope that'll work out well for us. He's only on 12 grand again, which is brilliant. We'll offer him rotation. He really should be accepting that. There you go, he accepts rotation. Let's see, what else do we need? 5 years. Hopefully he'll accept 5 years. There you go, he's accepted that as well. Isn't looking for a release clause, perfect. I'm not as well. What else does he want? Okay, he wants 41, not bad. I'll remove the bonus. £400,000 in signing bonus and 41,000 in weekly wages. Perfect, let's see what he says. Okay, he wants 46. Fair play, that's still a good contract. It's still very reasonable, and we are signing quality players for like good wage budgets, which will help reduce Barcelona's wage bill, which I guess is really good to see. Welcome Alejandro Grimaldo. I'm so excited to see him at the club. He's wearing number 6. I think we'll give someone else number 6. I'm thinking maybe Arthur. He's wearing 8, so probably someone else. We'll decide that if we make a new signing, but certainly Grimaldo shouldn't be wearing 6. It looks a bit weird. Xavi's number should go to someone of his quality. So yeah, that's the plan basically. Let me know kit numbers for the new signings that we've made. But I think for this episode, we won't be making any more signings. We've brought in 2 quality players that will most certainly help the overall squad depth of the side and got us sorted out for the future as well. Now, the major signings that will impact our first team, I want you guys to decide that. So go down there in the comment section and let me know what kind of signings you guys want to see in this series. We've got about £135 million left. One major decision I think you guys should take is Luis Suarez. Clearly he's in the decline. Right now if we sell him we can get a lot of money. And we could potentially switch to a false 9 formation with making Messi the extreme main man for us. The source of all the goals, and build a team around him. Right now he's got to help Suarez as well to score. But again, it's completely your choice whether we sell Suarez or not. I'm pretty happy with Suarez, but if we can sell him, I think we can make a huge signing. So it's up to you guys. But that's the plan basically for the upcoming episode. But right now, things are looking well. Let's sim this game against Bayern, hopefully get past them and, you know, give all the new boys their debuts. Alright boys, here we go, Bayern Munich, let's get the job done. No way, we've conceded already, come on, simming the game, there you go, the comeback. Felipe Coutinho with a brace. I'm so excited to see how Coutinho turns out for us in this series. If you're wondering why my voice is a bit different, why my nose is a bit red and all that, I've got a bit of a cold and it's been there for like a week, so I'm trying to recover. Hopefully I'll be back to, you know, full fitness and all that very soon. But yeah, we've managed to get past Bayern Munich and we will be facing Chelsea, which we will be playing, so let's hope we can win this game and of course get started off with the Barca series with a trophy. I'm genuinely so excited for this, guys. First game of the Barca series. We know it's going to be a memorable series, so let's hopefully start it off on a good note by beating Chelsea of all teams on ultimate difficulty. This is the team that I've gone for. I've tried to give as many of the new players that we have a debut. Malcolm, Arthur, Vidal, Grimaldo, De Ligt, Longley as well. So a bit of a new look Barca side. We're going to be trying out the 4-2-3-1 formation, see how Messi at cam works for us, and potentially in the second half switch back to the OG 4-3-3 that Barcelona play. Let's get right into this one against Chelsea. Put in your predictions for this game in the comment section, but I'm hoping we can beat Chelsea. This is ultimate difficulty, guys, so I've got to be careful, I've got to concentrate. Messi, we could have our first chance here. Luis Suarez has broken through. Suarez shoots and I go for the time finish. I mistimed it actually, but somehow it's worked. And Luis Suarez scores the first goal in the Barca series. I was actually thinking about selling him. I guess we've got to change our plans because he certainly got it. What a strike from Luisito. Vidal there finds Messi. Messi to Suarez. And oh my days, what a strike from Suarez. That was a mistimed shot from Luis Suarez. You guys know the new time finishing feature, and I mistimed it. It didn't work out for me well. But there you go. Luis Suarez still puts it into the back of the net. He's a goal scorer and he's going to get me the goals. Here's Arthur on the ball. I want to see how he plays because this is the first time he's in FIFA, I think. That's nice. Good passing. Finds Arturo Vidal. Vidal to Luis Suarez. Again, some decent passing here. That's again a good pass from Messi to Arthur. I want my right back to make the run, but he's done it now. Nelson Semedo puts in a cross to Coutinho, but it gets cleared away. We're playing some good football. Grimaldo waiting for Coutinho, and there goes Felipe Coutinho. Here's Coutinho on the attack, inside to Luis Suarez, holds up the ball well. Now Malcolm tries to finesse it, but a block from Azpilicueta, who's actually been really good so far this game. Here's Lionel Messi. I would love to score with Messi in the first game itself. Arturo Vidal, maybe a long shot from Vidal, who strikes it so well. What a strike from Arturo Vidal. The Chilean has opened his account for Barcelona. I know it's not an official game, but what a strike from Vidal. Messi with the second assist of this game, and Vidal, oh my days. We're going to see some insane long shots in this series, let's just say that. Look at Vidal, he picks his spot. I just pressed the shoot button, I didn't go for any time finish or anything. No chance for the keeper there to make the save. What a goal. What a way to start off this series. Inside to Suarez. Now Malcolm. Now Lionel Messi. Still Messi. Can't really do much from there, so he takes it outside. Messi goes for the finesse shot. Kepa does make the save. Kepa, of course, former Bilbao player. Now made the move to Chelsea. So far, it just hasn't been his game. Now Chelsea trying to utilize a bit of width here. Kovacic, Willian linking up well. This is not looking good for us. Still Kovacic. We should be getting that. What? No? Okay, Giroud. Now Conte. Conte inside in to Jorginho. Big save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. We know he's going to be making a lot of saves in this series because we know he's a quality keeper. That's the end of the first half. What a half so far. I have made a change for the second half. We are going to be playing the traditional 4-3-3 just to see how that works. The 4-2-3-1 works really well, but I want to see how this formation works as well. Dembele is going to be playing out wide. Messi's the right winger. I've also brought on Puig, giving him his debut in this series, and Rakitic as well. In fact, you know what? Let's bring on Alenia. When else are we going to give them game time? So that is the plan now. Just wanted to do this to show you guys that, yeah, we're going to be trusting in the youth of the club and the youth academy as well. So let's see what they're all about. Oh no, Hazard may be through. Still Hazard. Big challenge there. What a strong tackle that was from, I think, Nelson Semedo. As we go on the attack again. Lionel Messi now on the ball. There he goes. Messi sees Coutinho. What a pass that is from Leo Messi. And here's Felipe Coutinho. Maybe the cut back to Messi. That didn't work out. I probably should have just gone with Coutinho. Conte playing it in behind. Nelson Semedo again. Sergio Roberto is going to have a tough time getting a first team spot with like Nelson Semedo playing this well. Oh, Alenia on the ball. Good pass. Now Riqui Puig. Crossfield pass to Dembele. That works out so well. Now Vidal. Brilliantly done to find Riqui Puig. Oh, he couldn't get the touch properly. But Puig and Alenia seem pretty good so far with the limited amount of time I've used them. Not bad. Good pass to Messi. Oh, look at that. Messi wrong footing him. Messi into Suarez. Suarez now back into Riqui Puig. Now Lionel Messi. What a chance for Messi. Messi tries to get it onto his left, but Azpilicueta, he's actually a good centre-back. Blocked Messi off well. But that is it for this game, guys. We start off the series with a big win in the Asian Elite Cup against Chelsea. New signings, pretty well. Really enjoyed. New signings, got the job done. De Ligt was amazing. Grimaldo was amazing. And also all the other new boys, the likes of Malcolm. They were all really fun to use. And I think we've got an exciting season coming forward with the Champions League, with potentially more signings depending on all of your comments and all. I'm genuinely excited to see what things are there forward in this series, but for now, let's enjoy the trophy celebrations. Captain Leo Messi is going to be lifting his first trophy, and it's a great way to start off the series with a trophy. And there you go, Barcelona have won the Asian Elite Cup. Well, there you go, a pretty cool new graphic for winning the Asian Elite Cup. Winner, congratulations, not bad at all. Also, it's time for you guys to vote for your player of the episode. This is basically a segment where you guys will be deciding the best player of the episode. It's going to be in every episode, and this episode, because there's only one game, it'll be on the basis of that, but usually it'll be based on like 3 games every episode and all that. So your nominees for today are going to be Arturo Vidal, who scored a brilliant long shot, and Luis Suarez, who practically did the same as well. So click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of the 2 players, and you guys will find out who wins that award in the next episode. Loan offer for Cucurella, which I will be accepting, especially since we've just signed, of course, the main man himself, Grimaldo. But I will be keeping Miranda at the club because you never know, injuries and all that. So that is the plan. So we're going to be ending the episode off here, guys. We've got a transfer budget of 150 million, let's just say that. And we've got this team right here, 4-2-3-1. We could potentially change formations. Let me know your transfer suggestions in the comment section below. Apart from that, take a look at the board expectations. Haven't really shown you guys that. Youth development, this is an important one. So our youth academy is certainly going to come clutch. Brand exposure, this should be done pretty easily. Win the Champions League, win the league, win the Spanish Cup, and no financial objectives. So we should be able to get all of that done. Treble will be difficult though. But that's it for today's episode. Any transfer suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. I really hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the Barca series. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, you know, the green screen and all that. Hopefully it adds a lot more to the series, but that's it. We've got about 150 million left to spend, not bad at all. Any transfer suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. And that's about it for today's episode. Thought I'd show you guys the board expectations as well. This one might be a bit tricky, so hopefully our youth academy does come in clutch. Brand exposure should be possible. Continental and domestic success, win the treble basically. That's going to be a difficult one. But that's about it, guys, for today's first episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Tomorrow you guys should get another one. Make sure to smash that like button. And also, hopefully you guys do enjoy these new changes like the green screen and all that. Hopefully it adds a lot more to the series. But that's about it for today's episode. Drop a like, subscribe if you're watching my videos for the first time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of this series.